Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to day 48 of the journey across America. It is a incredibly crappy day outside. I just ran through the pouring rain from the house to the Airstream in order to try and not get wet. Got completely wet. Hey, I figured I'd just give you guys a quick update. It's been a few hours since the last time I updated you. I really, today's vlog is gonna not be the most entertaining, and that's okay, and I'll be straight up. I'll be front. I will be front and straightforward with you. Today's vlog's not gonna be the most entertaining. It is 5:40 right now. I am just doing some editing. I was going through the Photos app to find old photos that I need. And yeah, I've just been sitting here. I'm playing a little Elder Scrolls kind of on the side while I'm doing my work. I got a good amount done thus far. I have emptied out my business email with all the spam emails that I got. I've been working on creating a thumbnail archive just to have all the thumbnails kind of in line. I need to go up to the barn to get my laces, my external hard drives, so I can start backing up the vlogs to them. None of the vlogs are backed up. They're all just on YouTube right now, and I want to keep the edits, so I have them all in folders. I just need to put them on the hard drive. And one terabyte hard drive should hold probably more than 40 or 50 of them, to be honest, because the most the files ever get is up to really 6 or 7 gigabytes. So, but anyway, I figured I'd just give you guys an update, let you know what's going on. I mean, you can kind of see outside. It's just a rainy day, but it's beautiful sitting in here. It sounds so peaceful. Anyways, I will update you guys in a little bit. We're gonna figure out what we're doing for food and all that. And we still might go to the gym. I don't know. I'm not really feeling motivated to move my body today, but those are really the days when you need it the most. So we shall see. Hey y'all. Oh, there's Mama. We just ordered some Uber Eats. We got Colony Pizza. Should be here soon. I'm just about to get some work done and chill out into the rest of the night. All right, I can't even front. I am not mentally in it today. I was just crying on the floor inside my house. We just ordered some food. Colony Pizza. I'm excited to eat. But yeah. I think I've sat too long in Connecticut, and I'm just ready to not be here. But that also being said, I'm running away from my issues. I just don't even, the issue is I don't even know what my issue is. So if anyone has any ideas down in the comments, let me know. Because I shouldn't be feeling this way. I don't even understand why it's happening. I really don't. But it's like I'm feeling great, and then all of a sudden, just bad thoughts in my head. I'm doing work to try and just distract myself, but it's not really working, so. I'm just getting frustrated, which is not helping, so. Go. All right. I am about to go drop my car off at the dealership because I need to get new tires. My tires are scalloped. It's been a tough day. You guys have been here for it, so you know. I'm going to keep a lot of the footage in today just because I want to keep it real with you guys. Like, not every day is a good day. Today was not a great day for me. you know. And again, like I said last night, I want to remain grateful because look at what I'm in. I'm literally in my dream home. Like, so I am very grateful. I'm just like, obviously there's something in my brain chemistry that's not firing properly. It is probably the best way to put it. And so I just need to get it figured out. There's talk of me going on antidepressants, which has been a conversation for a little while now. So I just want to, you know, I just want to be real with you guys, because that's, you know, I've been trying to kind of hide away the fact that I've been struggling, and I think it's coming to a point where it's going to be a little impossible for me to hide it. But I want you guys to know I am working on fixing it. Why do you think we've been working out so fucking hard? We're gonna drop off the car, come back, I'm gonna take a shower, I'm gonna get in some pajamas, and then we're just gonna chill tonight. Hopefully the weather is a little bit better tomorrow, as long as it's not fucking pouring. That's really the thing. As long as it's not pouring, I'm gonna have to go out tomorrow to walk or do something, because I love this little trailer, but I can't be confined. Like I was saying, when we were staying in the tiny homes in Virginia and in Colorado, like, I can't be confined to something all day. I need to be outside, even if it means getting wet. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey. I don't necessarily want to apologize, but I do want to, you know, I just want to make clear, like, you know, days like these are gonna happen in this vlog series. Like, if you are expecting every vlog to be a Grand Canyon vlog or exploring Santa Fe or whatever, granted, we are about to go on so many adventures, literally starting on Friday is like our send-off date. So, anyway, I just wanted to put that out there that I don't necessarily apologize for today being a bad day, but you clicked on this video hoping maybe for something spectacular. Today is just not that day, you know? And that's okay. We're gonna have days like that. But anyway, my mom just left. She said she was leaving a little bit before me because I admittedly do drive a lot faster than she does. Actually, I'm gonna bring this. Alright. Let's go out to the car. Let's get this over with. This is a long drive, so... Okay, do I have everything? I do love my Airstream, though. Look how awesome. Alright, we have made it to the dealership. I gotta do a couple of things before I leave my car here, though. I gotta make sure I fill out their little form first, and then gotta make sure, unlike last time, I don't leave my freaking wallet in the car. So, gotta grab one of these envelopes for your convenience after hours key drop service. That's what we're gonna do. All right, there go my keys. I'll put it in the lockbox here. Hold on. Shut that. That's my lovely. What's going on, everybody? It is that time of the evening again where I outro the vlog. I've just been editing for the past couple of hours. Yeah, today was an interesting one in my life. Most certainly an interesting day. Didn't feel great today. Mentally, I wasn't there. I really haven't, you know, fully been there for a while. I've been feeling pretty down. I think the plan is I'm gonna go on Prozac, which has helped me before, previously in my life. And it's just weird. I don't know. I don't really know what to say about it. It's just, it's so out of the ordinary. Doesn't exactly entirely make sense to me, but I can tell you one thing, the rain, this constant rain is not helping. I mean, it just has not stopped. So I really think tonight I just need to go to sleep, and then I need to wake up tomorrow and do stuff. Even if it's raining, if we have to go and do indoor activities, like if I have to go to a trampoline park, I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I'll think about it before I wake up tomorrow. Maybe we'll actually have a plan for one of these vlogs. I know I kind of go freeform most days. But yeah, I just think doing something tomorrow would be beneficial for my mental health. For certain. And tomorrow, I believe, is the day as well. I'm going on the Prozac. So yeah, it's just, it's a lot. But I want to say, like, I'm, you know, there are things I'm happy about. Like, and I want to make that abundantly clear. Like, I am very happy being inside this Airstream. I'm happy with the way my music sounds. I'm happy with how my vlogs are going. I am grateful for a lot of things. I'm grateful for this Airstream. I'm grateful for, like, feeling at such a creative point in my life. And the thing that really just sucks is, like, I will be in such a good mood, and all of a sudden, it is such a sudden switch. I will go from being in the best mood, top, to feeling like all of it is worthless, and I'm worthless, and the world around me is screwed. And, you know, a lot of people may believe that to be true, and I don't necessarily believe that. It just all, and it washes over me. That's the scary thing, is, like, it's not like it's delayed onset up. It's literally like I'm here 1 second and then I'm here. Or maybe the opposite way. I'm here and then I come down to here. However you want to take it, it's hard. And I don't know why it's happening. My mom says it's my brain chemistry. She says it's biological. I don't know what that means. All I know is I was just listening to some John Denver on the speakers in the Airstream. I was editing the Airstream vlog. It's a long vlog. It's probably going to be the longest vlog I have. I can imagine it's not going to be at least an hour and 30 minutes, hour and 45. That being said, I am going, because I have the full walkthrough of the Airstream, the tutorials, all of that good stuff, and I want to put it out there for you guys. So I'm just going to make a Journey Across America episode that is just kind of vlog. It'll be an abridged version of the walkthrough, and then it'll be more so story of the day and all that. And then I'm going to make a version where I just have the walkthroughs and the tutorials, and that right there is a 2.5 hour video. So there'll be, there will be 2 different kinds of versions of it, and it'll be cool because it's the same day, just 2 different kind of looks at it, 2 different kind of content styles. Yeah, it's cool. The footage is fantastic, by the way. I'm so glad that I decided to shoot the day with the GoPro instead of the Sony. I mean, it wouldn't have worked with the Sony anyway, because the Sony memory card can only take like 4 hours. I've been enjoying editing this, and I've been playing a little bit of Oblivion while working on it. I've also been working on my socials, and it's been a very productive night. And it's been chill, which is what I needed. I kind of worked all day, TBH, besides for, like, the 3 hours where I was seriously kind of freaking out. And I won't even front. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. There was a good 3 hours. My mom had to get off a work call because I was just simply breaking down. Like, I don't even know what came over me, but I was physically spasming. She said that my mom said that it looked like I was hyperglycemic. She saw it when my papa, like right when he started getting diabetes. Hopefully I'm not getting diabetes. But no, it was weird. It was a weird physical thing. I ended up punching myself really hard in the leg a couple of times. I don't know if it's bruised, but it might be because I really walloped myself. I was like clawing at my skin. It was weird. It was very, like, I had to, because I was holding my stuff when it happened, because I was going to go to the gym. I was on the phone with brother Ian. We were talking, and I was telling him, like, I'm not feeling great. Like, you know, I want to make some music soon. Maybe we'll see each other on Wednesday, right? And then I went upstairs. I forget to do exactly what. And then I came downstairs, and I had my gym clothes on, my gym shorts, my tank top. And all of a sudden, I'm hearing the rain, and all of a sudden, like, I felt like my muscles starting to spasm up a little bit. And I got this really intense wave of, like, it was like rage mixed with, like, sadness. And I felt my, like, arms tensing up, and I had to throw my shit on the floor. Like, I had to throw, because I was carrying the GoPro. I was about to go to the gym. I was carrying the GoPro. I had to throw the GoPro on the table. I had to throw my water jug on the floor. I started, like, really, like, crying in pain, because it really just, like, I don't even know, it just hurt. It hurt in a non-physical way. I don't know how to describe it better than that. My mom heard me because I was crying, and she made me lie on the floor, and I was, like, drooling all over myself. I don't really know why. I don't know how. I don't know what did it. I don't know what activated it. Really, because it went from, I was so pumped. I was ready to go to the gym. I was going to get a good lit workout in, and then all of a sudden, just boom, and I was screwed for like 3 hours too. I would say I was in that really, like, tensed, and when I was tensing, I've had a seizure once before in my life when I lived in Spain. I was playing No Man's Sky, great game by the way, and when you warp from one system to the next, it puts you in, like, this circular screen, and it has, like, pulsating lights. And I was watching it, and I remember I stood up, and I was sitting down for, like, back then, I could play video games for, like, 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours a day. Easy. And I remember standing up, and I remember just falling to the ground and fucking shaking. I think my buddy Mike was there, or I texted him after, and I was like, dude, you need to come over here and make sure I'm, like, good. It's the only time where I've had something where I've, like, fully spasmed out in, like, my body. I was not in control of my body. There have been a few times where that has happened with specific things, like my arm or something, but, like, full body where I am tensing, and I am, like, and tonight was, yeah, it was scary. Straight up. I feel fine right now, and that's the fucked up thing about it, and that's what's got me so fucked up, is I feel fine right now. I'm a little freaked out, but I feel fine mentally. I mean, I'm freaked. That's what I am. I'm freaked. But here I am, and I'm being vulnerable with the internet. You know, like I've been showing you guys one side of the vlogs, which is all the good stuff. And you know, I've sprinkled in stuff kind of talking about it a little bit, but not even really. And like, you know, but this has been going on for a while now. Like these mood swings and just like this weird mental thing, which, but I want to make abundantly clear, like this is new territory for me. Like I've always been an emotional person, and I'm willing to admit that. Listen, I'm a straight guy. I'm a white dude, but I'll tell you what, I am not fucking afraid to cry. I am not afraid to cry in front of other people. I don't care. I really don't. My Uncle Paul told me that a man is willing to show his emotions to the people that he loves, and a man who's comfortable is willing to show his emotions. I take it with a grain of salt. But that being said, like, you know, I'm not trying to cry out everywhere, but I am an emotional guy. Like, I see something that moves me, I'm crying. 100%. I am vulnerable enough to admit that. I've always been that way. I am just an emotional person. And I will also say that I have had 2 pretty significant depressions, maybe 3 significant depressions in my life, not including this one. And every time that I've taken the Prozac, within a month or 2, it kind of sets me back straight. And to be honest, I really don't even want to take the medicine because I don't like taking meds. Vitamins is one thing, but I was on Lamictal when I was a kid, and I was on the patch. I don't even remember what it was called, but it was for ADHD, and that stuff turned me into a fucking zombie. Excuse my language for anyone young, but like it really did, like it was that level. I have to use it for dramatic effect because it turned me into a blank stare. And so antidepressants, I have to say, have never done that to me. Actually, antidepressants and I get along very well. But either way, things that alter your, even like smoking weed. Like and you guys know, I've talked about this. Like I've used marijuana recreationally. But like, even still, like I'm trying to get to a point where I don't smoke weed at all. Or like I do it very rarely because it alters your brain chemistry. Like, you know, I quit drinking and that was one of the biggest shifts in my life. I quit nicotine. Oh my God. It's funny because I quit nicotine before I quit drinking. And I have to say, nicotine was the biggest change to my internal life that I had ever had. 1000%. I would cry about this a lot, and it's going to make me tear up thinking about it, but like, the amount of time that you waste just fucking grabbing it out of your pocket and hitting it, like, is so unreal. And I remember, and I'll tell you, I think I'm, you know, relatively close to 1,000 days now of not having any nicotine. Today is 905 without any nicotine. And I will tell you, for the first year, and I gotta say, I hardly ever even think about nicotine until I get in these mood swings, and then I gotta tell you, there's a little bit of the addiction factor in these mood swings that I've been having recently, because the first thought that comes to my mind is, man, a cigarette would be really fucking nice right now, or a drink would be really good right now. So there is that in there, and I do know that, and I have to keep that in my mind, and I have to stay on top of that, because that's how people relapse. And I can tell you for a fact, I would rather die than ever have a drink again. Because I know where that will lead me. And that's just dead. Like, and that's the thing. I would rather skip to the jump. Because I'm never drinking again. That's my point. That is my point. I am never drinking again. Today's day 399 without a drink, according to my app. Tomorrow's day 400. And I have, you know, at this moment right now, now that I'm feeling normal and level-headed, I have very zero ambition to have a drink right now. Or a cigarette. Really. But when I get into those lows, man. That's all I can think about. Anyway, I was saying, and I've been talking for 18 minutes, so I'm going to say this and then I'm going to say goodnight to you guys. But when I quit smoking nicotine in general, and I was mostly an inhaler. I dipped for maybe 6 months in college. And that was fun. It was a good time. I would do it every now and again, but I was mainly a smoker and a vapor. The thing you just don't realize how much time you truly have when you're not constantly ripping the vape. Like, it's weird, and it doesn't... it's hard to explain it, but I just... When I got rid of that function in my life, it made me realize how empty my life was. It made me realize all of those little moments that were just fucking nothing. All of those moments where I was just sitting there rotting with a vape. Sucking it down every 3 to 5 seconds. That's how bad I was. When I was smoking / vaping, smoking 2 packs a day. And really, there was a good portion of time where I was smoking 2 packs a day and ripping the jewel inside. Yep. I will say, quitting drinking is the best thing I have ever done for myself. I don't think it would have been possible, though, without quitting nicotine. I don't think I would be where I am currently at 400 days without a drink. 399, but I'm rounding. 400 days without a drink if I hadn't quit nicotine first. Because it was through the learning process of quitting nicotine that I gained the discovery that, holy shit, drinking is ruining my life. I didn't get that before then. That hadn't unlocked in my mind. Even though I was 250 pounds, it hadn't 200... At that time, I was maybe 250. The highest I ever got was 285. It didn't click. That reality wasn't set in for me. But yeah. And I want you guys to know, again, I'm being very vulnerable here on the internet, but this is real. And I feel like I have to be real. And I'm gonna be real. And it might make my parents uncomfortable that I'm talking about this in front of the internet. But I feel like I am on a journey, and we always come back to this journey, right? But I am on a journey of finding out who I am, what I'm gonna be, and that's really, really hard. And I will openly say that there is a depression going on in me, a chemical imbalance, whatever you want to call it. But I am gonna work through it. I am gonna work through it. And I want you to know that if you're going through it, There is hope, and you can work through it. And we can do it together. And it's all gonna be all right. Even if it isn't, I just gotta keep telling myself that. You don't have to tell yourself that, but I want to be better. I want to be better than myself right now. Always. That wasn't always a thing for me, but it sure as hell is a thing now. Anyways, y'all, make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a like, hit the notification bell, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and you know, if any of this resonates with you, please let me know. You can DM me at Restless Blockhead on all social media platforms. Hit me up on Instagram, and if you're struggling too, you know, hit me up. Because, the only way out is through, and there's no better way to go through than together. Anyways, y'all, that was good. That was... Anyways, y'all, I hope you have a wonderful night. Sleep well, and, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to come up with some plans for what we're going to do. That way we actually have a planned adventure, a planned out day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, I'll technically see you guys today. It is 3:30 in the morning. I was editing for a while. Anyways, have a good night.